welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, and this time this video is about recording vocals. If you saw the previous video that I did, it was about how I have a setup and what it looks like, and now it's about how to record vocals. I believe that singers, artists, songwriters, producers, anyone that is in the music industry that is, recording or working with anybody should know this basic information, because it opens so many doors in the music industry. So I just wanted to show you just a basic step-by-step guide on how to do that. So let's get into the video. So let's start with the mic. So we have an XLR lead, okay? And it's basically female to male. You just click it in. This is the male side of the XLR lead. Be aware that some XLR leads have jacks connected to them. You just want one that is a male to female XLR lead. So you just literally push that in. That's it. In the previous video of our setup, we have a Focusrite, a Scarlett Focusrite 2i2, okay? Now, every Focusrite should have its own lead, which connects into the computer. Now, because we have a 2021 MacBook Pro, it requires like an adapter. It's a USB adapter. Please get an adapter because it's not gonna work without it, unfortunately. So, just trying to move that away. This is a very raw video, guys, so so basically we just connect it there. Just move that out of the way, and you'll start seeing it flickering, okay? This means that it's now powered up through the laptop. So it doesn't actually have a plug or anything like that. It's powered up by the laptop through this lead, okay? I struggled with this because I was like, where is the plug? Why can't I find a plug? But that's how it works. And then obviously we have the gain as well here, which is the leveling, or the how loud it will be when you sing on the mic. So I've put this into the first channel. So these got two channels. This is channel 1 and this is channel 2. This connects with the monitors. So when I want to hear it through the monitors that you saw before, I turn this up, and then, but before that, actually, when I have the mic on, I turn this button on, okay? So make sure that button is on before you record. And going back to what I said here, this turns up the sound that is coming through your monitors. And this is for your headphones. So, when you record, you have to turn this all the way down and turn the headphones up for the vocalist. This section here is where the headphones go, and it requires a jack adapter so that it fits, basically. Okay, so now this is the fun part. Now, as you can see on this laptop, we've got two doors, but we're going to be using Logic Pro, which is here. And we're going to click on that twice. You'll see it come up. It takes a few minutes. Okay. All right. It said it wasn't available, but we're going to check. Okay. So this is the audio mic or line. This is for a MIDI section. So if you have a MIDI keyboard or a digital keyboard, you select this section. But for now, we're going to be using this for vocals, so I won't go too deep into that. I'm going to create, it says no input, so I'm going to put input 1, okay? So if you didn't see that before, you go to audio input, put input based on the channel. All right, so it says device Scarlett 2i2 USB, so it should tell you what your interface is. Now, if you have a problem with this, I will show you another version or another way of ensuring that your interface is connected, because sometimes it doesn't automatically. What I love about the Focusrite, it is so straightforward. I think it's one of the most easiest interfaces out there, in my personal opinion, especially when I was an absolute beginner, and it didn't take me long to figure it out. So yeah, so we're going to create now. You can see it's a blank template, nothing is there. So what I do to ensure that the interface is connected, so just say it doesn't say that and it says there's no interface and you're like, where is it? You go to Logic Pro at the top, you press it where it says Logic Pro, sorry, and then you go to settings. On settings it will say general audio, go to audio, and then it will say output device, input device. Now if it doesn't showcase it and it says there's nothing there, feel free to just turn off everything and restart the computer all over again. Sometimes if your computer is on and you basically connect it whilst the computer's on, sometimes the interface doesn't detect it. Always try and just turn it off and turn it on again. You'll be surprised that it may detect it when you do it that way. So in our case, it's on, the recording, it's all there, everything is fine. It's enabled, make sure it's enabled as well. All this part is quite more intense, but it's naturally right. I don't need to apply because it's already there. All right, so we're here now. Now, usually when you're testing this out, usually people start recording. I encourage you to file and save as, okay? Save the project. So if I want to put new vocals as an example, okay, I choose where it goes, okay? If I want it on the desktop, I can put it there. If I want it on downloads, I can put it there. And then I can save it as a package or folder, and then you just press save and it should save and the name should appear at the top. That way, that when you record, sometimes devices can do strange things and you want to make sure that you save it. We are going to practice some vocals and see if it works. Okay guys, so I've got the mic in my hand. Now this is something that you can do later on, which is called a vocal chain. If you want me to teach you about vocal chains or show you how to do one, comment in the comment section below, because a vocal chain, or also known as a vocal preset, is how your vocals sound depending on what genre you do. So before I record, I may want to do a little tester, and the only way I can do that is to loop. Now when I have this on, you can see it goes yellow. All you do is put the cursor, I believe that's what it's called, and you just drag it across. So if you want to drag it to the 8th or 9th bar, you can do so. Now if you don't understand what bars are and stuff, again, comment below and let me know if you want a video on what that means. So for now, we're just recording. So this is going to loop every time. So when you stop singing, remember to stop it, unless you want to do more recordings on top. So here is the red button, which is flashing. That means it's going to be record. I basically means that you can hear yourself out loud through the monitors when you sing. Or even when you have headphones and you can hear your vocals quite clearly. I feel like you have to be careful of it because it does pick up everything around you, and if there's no silence, it could be a problem. Now I have a vocal chain, so let's try this one. Let me turn this off as well. Let's see what happens. See, when I turn it off, you can't hear me, and when I turn it on, you can. So. Okay, let's hear how that went. If I want to do another recording, I press the plus button, I create another one, okay? This is dry, and if I don't want this to play, I press S to solo it. So now, sorry, mute it, apologies. So now you can't hear anything. You should be able to hear a click, and in the click, it's based on the beats per minute. and also the key signature and the time signature. So for me, it's a 4/4, so I'm going to sing it in 4/4. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Based on the genre you're doing, every genre has its own beat per minute, and I'm going to record it this way as well. So again, pressing R. So this is how it sounds. Logic themselves have their own vocal presets that you can press. So if you want edge, you want dance vocal, classic vocal, 60s vocal, they have a whole range as well of presets if you don't want to create your own. So if you wanted to start off and just have a bright vocal, I use bright vocal. You got classic vocal, compressed vocal. Compression is good if you've got a very soft voice. Also, I forgot to mention that the sound that you're hearing, that click, that kind of clock sound, is called a metronome. Timing is difficult for some, and this helps you to remember the timing of the beat based on what you've put in for the beat per minute. So yeah, I hope this really helps you guys. Forgive me that I didn't screen record this. The actual laptop has got a lot of storage that needs to be cleared, so I had to do it this way. But next time I'm definitely going to be doing it and upgrading myself in screen recording it, so to make it even easier for you guys to see. So we have come to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed how raw it is. And I really hope that it helped you out in any way possible. Please let me know in the comment section anything that you may still not understand, and I'm more than happy to do a video on it, or even just explain it to you in the comment section. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe as well, and yeah, until the next one, peace.